okay, I got my coffee. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a great mood.
Great.
I had a good day. And I'm ready. And I'm ready to go. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to go? I bet you are. That's why you're watching this godforsaken.
Go try again.
No.
Is this? Are we taping?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
This is it.
Let me do my thing.
Sorry.
Let me do my thing. Thank you. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Ask Dave, the only podcast where I, David Ayala, and my co-host give you the advice that you are so desperately they yearn for the advice that we give.
They're fiending.
It's like heroin. And you know what? I understand. We have a great guest for you today. We got actor, comedian, filmmaker, king of clowns.
Sure.
King of clowns. Chad Damiani.
Thanks for having me, guys. Wow.
Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate it. Can I just some clarification? You're not the only show that gives advice. You're the only show where you two give advice. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to unpack that much more.
Unless any other popular advice podcast would like to have us on, then we will change that.
Yeah. If you've got a podcast and you want us to come in, then we will for sure give you.
If you want to just get
advice.
blown out of the water, you want to have us on your advice podcast.
In terms of the quality of the advice?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just going to be that much better at giving advice.
Yeah, it's like inviting your old boyfriend to come and meet your new boyfriend. Oh wait.
Is it though? Because wouldn't that old boyfriend be gone because the new boyfriend was better?
I got it wrong. It's like inviting your new boyfriend to come and meet your old boyfriend, and your new boyfriend is like black and strong.
Okay. I think it's weird that this woman is talking so much with her old boyfriend that she's like, "Hey, you want to meet my new boyfriend?"
He's black and strong.
Yeah,
he's
she
black
just tried
and real strong.
She just tried to show off. And you might have just heard him speaking right now, but we've got my co-host, the Andy to my Richter, Travis Harrington.
Hey David, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How's the week?
I'm pretty good. Pretty good week, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty all right. Looking for a job again. Doing that.
Yeah, unemployed life.
I used the last of my insurance to buy a pair of Meta Ray-Ban glasses.
The ones that record people.
That felt like a very adult thing to do with my money.
Are those the glasses?
No.
That'd be crazy.
That would be good to have another camera angle on this, though.
Maybe for a future episode we can try that out. Well, I'm glad you have your spy glasses so you can record people in there.
Yeah, it's mostly to use in the bathroom.
Yeah, mostly some man in Kenya can watch that for you.
Yeah.
How about you, Chad?
Call me Trad, Travis and Chad combined.
Yeah.
I'm having a good week. I didn't perform as much this week, and I've been kind of burning myself out a little bit. So it was nice to have a week to catch up a little on my sleep, and a very old man week that I appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do as an old man?
What are my old man things?
Yeah, World War II.
Smoking a pipe.
Yeah, did you get into cigars?
I get on the Facebook. I saw this great reel. I want to give credit to the person, but it was just a guy doing all these things that he claimed he read divorced dads wrote on Facebook, and I was like, "This is a banger." I remember the one that I remember that I've been laughing about all day was he said, "The devil whispered in my ear, the storm is coming." The next day, I whispered in the devil's ear, "I am the storm." Just imagining like some shit ass divorced dad, like thinking he's the storm. Oh man, I was like, that's fucking gold.
So what's going through his head while he's shoveling the driveway?
Oh yeah.
This is a meme that you saw.
It was a guy just like saying out loud things he claimed he read on. I'm sure he made up some of them, but a lot of them were like, "Sarah has hacked into my email account. if you receive anything, do not respond. I have consulted the authority. Like, it was just like, and as like a guy in his 50s, I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's nailing it. Like all my friends who get divorced late, there's like such a tragedy to it. Like they're just like, oh, these men are lost. These men will never recover.
What do you do? What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? You have no idea how much you've been propped up by someone for decades. Yeah. And now you're just alone out there.
Someone just like apparently agreeing with them because the things they said were totally ridiculous. But before that, nobody was there telling them that, or
I think they were like willful to be like, hey, if you stay in this relationship and don't make too much of a financial fuss, I will allow these things to be said and just ignore them. That's what I imagine.
Like when his wife was there, he was going, I am the storm. And she's like, that's nice, honey.
Yeah, he was talking about beating up his neighbor who would kick his ass. And he's like, yeah, yes, honey.
And that's all he really needed. That's all you need to quell the storm is go, that's nice, honey, thanks.
That's how I usually calm down people around me when they're like,
you say that's nice, honey?
Like, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, okay.
It's like somebody's getting robbed.
Oh, like, while they're being robbed?
Yeah. Oh. Like hey, you guys okay? Boop, 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 boop.
That's nice.
That's nice. And then walk off and they like it.
You did your part in a robbery. You're like, you did your part.
Yeah.
That robbery would not have happened if you weren't there.
Chad, one of the things that we like to ask people on the show, since you're going to be helping the people with like your
Do I get to give advice?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. So one thing
we mostly have you here to lighten our workload.
Yeah.
So then just to compound, not only is this the only show where David and Travis give advice, but for one night only, Chad, David, and Travis give
Whoa, advice. Yes. We get a new marketing gimmick. For one night only. And in perpetuity for...
We were just talking about making T-shirts. So
it's going to get expensive, though, with all these guests. All these limited prints.
Yeah.
All these...
I've got all these... I've got 10 boxes of one night only Chad T-shirts in my closet.
What do you feel like you're like best suited to give advice on?
Probably failure and loss, like recovering from failure and loss. I feel like I have like rebuilt myself a bunch of times. And so while I can't tell you how to do it, I can tell you how not to unalive yourself in the process of dealing with failure and loss. Like just not give up completely and sort of reframe things so you can give yourself a fighting chance to move forward. That would be. Is that too serious? What I just said?
No, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, follow up. You got a story you want to share?
I mean, oh God. So there's just so many times that like I thought I was on one path and then it all fell apart. Like when I was in my early 20s, I lived in New York. I was like a struggling playwright. Completely bombed out. I was a pro wrestling announcer. Thought that was going to be the rest of my life. The company got sold to its competitor. I was fired on the air with like 300 other employees.
On the air?
On the air is crazy.
Yeah.
Was it like a wrestling? Like, you're all fired.
It was.
They suplexed you? Or?
There's books that have been written about it. It was a company called World Championship Wrestling. And we were going
WCW,
We were going head to head with WWE, WWF then, and it was back and forth. And we were winning for like a year, and so we're like, we've got them beat. And then they just started beating the shit out of us. And like their shows were so much better than ours, and our organization was run so poorly that it got to the point where our parent company sold us to them.
Whoa!
Have you ever even heard? Like it's like if Pepsi bought Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
and then. In the only time it's ever happened in the history of broadcasting, there was a simulcast between TNT and USA Network, because they're rivals, where this plot played out where like Raw and Nitro were happening at the same time. And they were unfolding this story about how they had, and it was true, they had literally bought us. They fired everyone. And I was watching from home. I decided not to go on that trip because none of us knew it was going to happen. And then at the end, Shane McMahon comes out, Vince's son, and goes, actually, I bought it, which I think is one of the great dumb stories. It's like, we're talking this multi-million dollar deal. Actually, I bought it. It's like, what do you mean, actually, you bought it? That's the stupid, like, there's so much paperwork in something like this. And so I went to bed under the impression that I'm like, oh, they're going to keep running our show. And now we'll be run by a real company. I mean, they're a super evil company now.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were evil then, but like now they're like incredibly taking Saudi money evil company.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was so thrilled. I'm like, oh my God. And I got a call the next day at 9 a.m. from this guy in the office. And I was like, what a show last night. And he's like, yeah. So about your severance package. And I'm like, oh, that was real? Like, he's like, oh yeah, that was a binding dismissal.
I just pictured Triple H like grabbing the microphone out of your hand and snapping.
Oh, that's how, yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, we all got laid off. I remember I got to fly down once, and we had this. It was in Smyrna, Georgia, and they had this huge warehouse where they kept all the stuff that didn't sell, which I have a lot of it still.
Oh, cool.
And the guy who ran it goes, I'm going to take a walk to the bathroom. Whatever's missing, nobody's going to know. And I was like, what? And I ran through, and I actually did steal a U.S. title belt, a real one.
Wow.
And a bunch of great shirts, but all the shirts I wanted were like of gimmicks that had failed. I'm like, oh my God. There was like a Mike Rotunda. He's like sea captain. Like I still have a bunch of these shirts. But yeah, I stuffed this huge duffel bag. I paid for an extra bag to fly home. But then it was so sad because I'm like, oh, I don't work here anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm just like
I've
a mark
who's
who's
some of that from stuff places I used to work at.
I was like, oh,
I
this
don't
is
really
sad.
want to wear this shirt today.
I saw years later, the guy who was running WCW for a long spell was a guy named Eric Bischoff. And I had eventually moved here to start doing screenwriting and stuff. And I see Eric in the lobby of a place called 3 Arts, which was a big producer manager company. And I walked up and I was like, you don't remember me probably. He goes, I remember you. He didn't remember me. I was an announcer. He didn't remember me. And I was talking to him like, yeah, I've got a lot of good stuff going on, and I've moved on. And he's like, and so he leaves, and the guy I'm with, this guy JP Lavin, who was my writing partner, he's laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? He goes, dickhead, look at your shirt. I was wearing a WCW crew shirt. Like not even just a shirt for WCW, but a crew shirt I had stolen. I was like, what? I go, yeah, I've moved on. No big deal. Humiliating.
Yeah, it's going to be like everybody wearing HBO shirts in like 6 months. HBO employees like, oh, I work at Paramount.
Oh, yeah. How about the people with the Max shirts?
The Max shirts.
They're like,
or what was it? It's Max again right
it's
now.
It's HBO Max now.
Again, what was it last year? It was just Max.
It was just Max, and it's back to HBO Max.
And what was it before? It wasn't HBO Pro, or what was it?
HBO Go.
Go. That's HBO Go. All right. Retrace that.
Why change it at all? That's a really still
because
wonder about
people
that.
at the highest level, they have to like make big moves, or people are like, why are we paying you?
Yeah.
But all that is like 101 business. Like you don't change
the brand.
Forever brand. It's like when they changed Twitter to X, which is like
what you have a thing. You have a thing. It's like a verb. You have it's in the web. It's in the dictionary, and you're just gonna throw it away.
And also, then like you didn't even figure out what a tweet was. Like you turn it to X, and like what is a tweet?
It's
a Y?
X?
Yeah, like it's like
a Y.
It's just like no thought put into this at all.
I wanted to ask you this before we moved on. Can you give us your announcer voice from the WCW?
Oh yeah, we got to hear it.
Of course.
Wait. Can you say what did she say? Ask Dave.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right. So this is me introducing Dave, or
yeah,
just introduce the whole show, honestly.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sitting here with Travis and David for the one and only Ask David podcast. You might also know me as the Deli Boy, slicing it thin and stacking it high. I wish I was making that up. Well, that's the thing. So I guess we have time. There's more to this story. The way I got this job, I was in New York, the struggling playwright, and I had worked in Atlanta the year before I moved to New York for Turner Broadcasting, and had met people who worked for the WCW website. So I started writing a bunch of articles for them, and they heard I was an actor, which I wouldn't have called myself an actor then. I wouldn't call myself an actor now. And they were like, hey, listen, we just started this hotline. This is how old I am. And it's a new hotline. So Mean Gene Okerlund, he does the other hotline, but this is the NWO hotline, the New World Order hotline.
And the Suck It, that was Degeneration
That's
X.
Degeneration X. NWO was Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Hollywood Hogan. And this was the thing that got us to beat them for a year. And so they're like, Hogan, Nash, Hall, Macho, they all agreed to record messages, like 10-minute messages on the phone, but just in case they don't record, you have to stay up till midnight, and at 12:01, call this number. And if you hear the exact same message from the day before, record anything. We don't care what it is. Because if you don't, and someone calls 2 days in a row, they can complain to the phone company that we had falsely advertised and get all these charges removed from their phone bill. And I was like, okay. And they're like, listen, it's never going to happen because these guys promised us. These are super rich. These guys promised us. So we're going to pay you $150 per message. And the reason it's so high is you might have to listen for months to get one of these. And I'm like, hey, I'll take what I can get. These guys never recorded a message. So I would do this 7 days a week. And I was making it, I mean, in New York, still for that money, I would kill for that money. And, I adopted the name Deli Boy because when I was in college, my friends and I would watch wrestling, and we all had like dumb characters that we'd play, and we'd dress up. I mean, real nerds.
Oh yeah, I've been following this guy I really like right now. I think his name's Luigi something, but he's
Luigi Primo.
Luigi Primo. He's great. He's always spinning a pizza. Like, and he's got a big mustache and the old school sort of like
he spins it, David, during the match.
Like
he spins
like
it, and
move.
the guy's trying to punch him, and he moves, and he throws the pizza in his face, or he recatches the. It's really good.
Yeah, or like he throws it up in the air and punches the guy and catches the pizza.
That's
again.
pretty great.
It's so crazy you bring that up because I was just talking to my friend today, and she sent me a clip of Luigi Primo. And I said to her, I think this guy's got like bad politics. And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know. I thought I heard that.
It fits for the character.
So I go to Google. I'm like, well, let me make sure, because I'm like, I'm go to Google and, I use Google AI. I'm so sorry, everybody. But I wrote in, does Luigi Primo have bad politics? And it comes back,
ask the AI.
And it's like, no, Luigi Primo's character this has nothing to do with politics. It has everything to do with pizza. And then in the outline, they were talking about the issues he talks about, which was like fresh for stale pizza. Like he goes, these are not political in nature. These are about pizza. And it was like so defensive. I was like, do you know this guy? I was like, you didn't have, like they just came at me so hard. But
once we get like congressional oversight on AI, we're gonna find out it's Luigi Pizza's been the guy who's fucking the voice behind Google AI the whole time.
Like he only wrestles for passion. He's like he's an AI trillionaire.
It was Luigi the whole time.
That'd be good. I'd love it, like a villain robot wrestler that's fighting a pizza man. Like that just seems like a Ninja Turtle.
A lot of possibilities there.
Yeah.
Well, I think the people are thoroughly convinced that you can help them out. How about we get into our hot questions for the week? Yeah.
After this break.
After this, how could I forget? Fucking idiot.
Okay. Well, maybe you should do this during the break.
This is why we got to take. He gets tuckered out.
Okay.
And it's just a little bit much sometimes. And you're gonna just come on. Remember,
We'll be back after this break.
You do the breathing exercises.
We'll be back after the break.
I mean, when I started listening to podcasts, it was all just UCB people talking about doing improv. But I think the world has moved on.
You know what? Shows like that always have like that residual audience. Like
people still got.
Like they're loyal.
I loved it. I just faded out after a while.
Yeah. Also, you start to see the strings, right?
Mm-hmm. There's none here. This is all real.
This is the realest shit I've ever been a part of.
Yeah. Fuck improv. Fuck improv. I like improv. I fucking hate watching improv.
I haven't watched it in a long
time.
Sometimes I'll watch a little bit at the Elysian. Like there's a room called the Crying Room at the Elysian, which is on the second floor, and it actually did exist for crying babies and mothers. So they could. So it's easy to go up there but you can watch shows, but also like check your phone and walk around. And I'll say like sometimes I watch those Dropout kids, they'll do improv and I'm like, they're pretty good at this. But also in general, I'm like, it doesn't like, I want some production like at this stage of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm going out to a show, it's like going and watching a bodybuilder at the gym when I want to see them all glistening and covered in oil and with a big sash and stuff, you know? I don't want to look at you at the gym.
What do you mean a sash? What sash?
Like when he wins for having
So you don't even want to see the competition. You just want to see the ceremony where he wins?
Yeah, like whatever the highest production value part of it is.
Do you go to like a bodybuilding event and you're like, cut to the end. Get to the good part.
Yeah,
Like,
let me know when it gets good. I'll be in the bathroom.
Wow. You know what? We love that about you.
My bodybuilder fandom?
Yeah. Or maybe we don't. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. And you guys met through improv. As much as we're making fun of improv, you guys met through him. So I think that's the biggest value of improv. Like
meeting people and playing around. And
it
stuff.
truly is the social aspect of it. Because when I moved out to LA. I was fucking 18, and all I really knew was that I wanted to do comedy, and I knew I needed to do this improv training. And what I didn't know is that, actually, this is actually a very, very good way to meet people and talk to them and build a social network and make your first friends. So as much as I fucking hate improv, if you are like kind of a shy person having trouble meeting people, you could probably go out and do your local improv scene. Yeah,
and it sets up this situation where you get time to know people, and so then you kind of get to see their personality.
And you get an excuse to talk.
Yeah.
A lot of the time people are like, do I say something or whatever? And then when you're in an improv class, it's like, you have to talk now to these people.
Yeah. Talk to them.
I had a teacher, I remember one of my first teachers, and I was at the time a screenwriter, another life that I lived for like over a decade. And I was really desperate for connection because, I had a writing partner, but otherwise you're just home all day, you're writing. Yeah. And I took this class, and so it was so nice to be, even though I was already older, like I was 35, and the teacher's like, hey, we're going to go get some beers at the Snake Pit after, to the whole class. And I'm like, this is exactly what I was looking for. We all go over. Yeah. It's great. Next class, hey, we're going to go over to the Snake Pit. And I'm like, this is great. But that time I started paying attention, and this teacher, before I finished one beer, had drained 2 pits. He's an alcoholic. And essentially we were his cover.
Yeah, they just
he could just guzzle beer.
Gave me the money you gave them.
Yeah. And just
so I'm going to spend it if you want to watch me do that.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
he was drinking so fast, and I'm like, oh man, it's like, this is his whole thing, is like now he's got friends with him.
Yeah.
So he can drink, and the bartender and everyone else, they probably think we're drinking those pitchers. I'm like, it's this guy.
It's just him. His piss game must be strong.
Yeah. Wow, I could never do that. Just from that element, I could never do that. I wouldn't get home.
That's crazy. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Ask Dave. We're here with Chad Damiani, and as well as your fucking questions that you didn't ask for. It's just like questions from Reddit, but they're really good. So are you ready?
So that's how you find the questions? You go on Reddit?
Yeah.
Some of them are from Reddit. We get them written in by listeners too.
Yeah. And I guess I'll say that now. If you want us to answer any of your questions on the show, go ahead and send an email to askdavecomedy@gmail.com. Or go and follow us on Instagram @DavidIsComedy and join the broadcast channel Ask Dave Anything. I post prompts there where you can write anything, and we'll answer that goddamn question. We have some questions from listeners this week, but we'll save that for after the juicy Reddit.
You gotta
one.
listen to the whole episode if you want to hear your questions.
Yeah, well, if it's online, they can just click.
No, they can't.
If you click forward, there's a point where we just read verbatim from the Epstein files. So if you're listening, we'll warn you.
Yeah, there's 5 hours of looped footage of Hillary Clinton's deposition on the end of this. So it's going to be real hard to scrub and find the right point on the timeline.
So they'll still need to listen to the deposition.
Yeah, you still have to listen, but at least you'll be part of it.
I gave David my Hillary Clinton coffee mug today, too.
Oh, look at that.
It's from her failed 2016 presidential bid.
That's actual merch?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
I got
staid.
it at the Goodwill.
I love that. I can really feel her failure. Wow. Well, boys, should we get into it?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
All right.
Here's our first question.
First question comes from Full Assignment, who asks, should I let my girlfriend eat my ass to keep our relationship? I've been unfaithful. And the only way my girlfriend will stay with me is if I let her eat my ass. But I don't want to lose my manhood.
Oh, that took a twist.
Just is she worried about her chompers getting too eager and maybe him biting his balls? How do you lose your manhood?
I think just being that I think, again, I don't think this is correct, but I think you have to be very prone. Like the positions you have to get in to create ass access. Like you might be in baby's pose.
Yeah,
that's true. You do you'll have your arms and your knees or whatever.
Yeah, you got to really pull those knees up.
Yeah, she can be holding your legs up.
I don't
you
even
can just
know
be
if I'm limber.
like that. I'm manly.
I don't know if I'm limber enough to have my ass eaten.
No, you don't think you're limber enough for that?
Maybe with a squatty potty.
Yeah, squatty.
I wouldn't. I would say that. When he thinks squatty potty, it makes me feel like as she's eating his ass, she's going to just poop.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Something.
Well, though honestly, if you want real access, you do have to be in a position that would be very amenable to pooping. Mm-hmm. That really opens it up.
It pulls the whole thing.
Here's what I would do, and listen, I don't prescribe to this. I don't think there's anything unmasculine about getting your ass eaten. Whatever.
No, if anything, it's more manly.
But let me say, if that is how you feel about the world, once in a while, when she's eating your ass, just put her in an arm bar.
Oh, yeah.
Your legs are already in position.
Or
get her to tap.
When the wrestlers wrap the legs around the guy's head, but do it the other way when her face is in your butt.
Choke, the blood choke. Yeah.
Just smush it really good.
And again, don't hurt her. Get her to tap, and then you're like, I'm the boss, and then go back into the baby position.
I'm the man here.
Yeah, make sure she says that you're the boss. I know a lot of guys.
You can have a belt too and give it to him after.
You award your she has to award you a belt.
Yeah, she awards you a belt.
That's a great idea. When she's done doing it, have her give you a wressling belt.
Get one of those bodybuilding sashes.
Yeah.
Put it on.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get just tie a black belt around your waist so that when you are getting your ass eaten, it feels like but she's eating out a black belt's ass.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah. Keep telling her. You're eating out a black belt's ass.
Yeah, don't stop saying that. I think that'd be.
I trained with Hoist Gracie. You just name all the people you trained with.
You're earning your brown belt tonight, baby.
Oh no, yeah, the brown belt's a real uncomfortable one.
What is with this man feels so? This guy feels like if he gets his ass eaten, then he'll feel like, for lack of better words, bitched out.
Yeah,
and
feminized.
And that is that's the thing a lot of straight men feel.
Because it's a treat. It's not like...
Go on, Travis.
Yeah. You wouldn't... to be bitched out, that would be like to have your, ass pounded by your cellmate in prison, right?
Okay, yeah.
Again, I also don't know if I agree with being the victim of assault.
To be bitched out? I thought that's what
Travis, I don't know if I could co-sign
Maybe
that.
I'm wrong. But I don't feel like a cellmate would eat your ass in that scenario. That's not...
Oh, you mean no one would force that?
Yeah, it's a giving thing. You know what I mean? It's not.
It feels very generous. But by the way, to the girlfriend, get a hobby. Also, if we're just being like, what are you getting out of this lady?
Maybe the other woman he hooked up with.
Again, I'm not judging her, but it's like, pick up, collect stamps, something like. All you talk about is eating your boyfriend's ass?
Yeah.
Every time he gets up, she sniffs the chair. She's like, oh, someday.
And he wouldn't let her. And now that he's fucked up, he's like, I guess I got to do it.
Maybe she knows the girl who he cheated on her with, and, and she's like, I know Tracy loves eating ass, and I know you let her eat your ass. If you don't let me eat your ass, we're done. We're over.
That makes sense.
Fucking drop try right. Let me eat it right. Let me eat the box. Let me eat the whole right now. If you love me, you let me eat whole.
Yeah, it's a crazy.
That you really it's like you've lived that.
Yeah, you did all the parts.
I've eaten at least 50 men's assholes.
50.
Wow.
I gotta say,
wow,
maybe not that many.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
No judgment.
25.
Cutting it in half.
Because I'm like, I don't know if I've eaten 25 buttholes, but I've been having sex for a long time. So.
David, how many times when you ate those assholes was it a punishment? Like just like in this situation, you're trying to teach someone a lesson. They had done something wrong to you, and you're like, "Oh, you think you can treat me like that?
Let me eat your ass.
Let me eat your ass."
There's only one time. There's this guy I met.
Okay, so it has happened.
Only one time. There's a guy I met on Sniffies, and
where you meet that guy,
and it did not look like his pic. It did not look like his pics. But I was like, okay, maybe I can give a pity fuck here. And so I was like playing with his ass, and I was like, I really don't want to fuck this guy's ass. And so I pretended to eat his whole.
You pretended to.
I pretended to eat it.
Oh, and the fingers are the tongue.
Yeah.
Nom. So you made mouth sounds.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I can't do this.
That guy is still talking about your misshapen tongue to someone. He's like, one part, the front was long in one part.
Nails on his tongue.
Yeah, he's like, his tongue was calcified.
He eats so much ass, it just built a callus on the tip.
Also, for some reason, the first thing when you said playing with his ass, all I could think of is G.I. Joes. It was like two G.I. Joes being like, rah, rah, no, you go in the ass now.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't. If they asked you to, would you?
No, I'm too nice.
But we can agree this guy's asking the wrong questions about he's got to confront his vulnerability. Mm-hmm. There's a bigger issue for this guy here.
Yeah. Have you ever felt like your manhood, or have you ever felt insecure about your manhood?
You know what? I think as I grew up in South Jersey at a time where Bon Jovi had platinum records. I'm saying it was
very manly time,
or at least performatively masculine time. And I was
like a
gym
Superman
rat.
tattoo on 100-pound man.
But just covered. I think probably when I was at college age, there was definitely I cheated a little bit on a few girlfriends because I felt like that would assert that I was in control, and if I was doing this, then I couldn't be hurt, which of course it was not true.
Yeah.
But hopefully you grow out of that stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what you have to do to deal with that therapy.
Otherwise, you're letting this ass-eating angel just walk out of your life.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and this guy did cheat on his girlfriend.
Yeah, he says it's a textbook case. Did I write this 25 years ago?
It was actually 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
You want to move on to the next one?
Yeah,
here?
let's get it, though.
Which one?
Let's go. Oh, this is a pretty good one.
All
right. This next one says, how can I sound less naive and stupid when meeting new people so that I can avoid getting bullied and picked on? Every time I meet new people, I sound naive and stupid.
Oh, wow.
Work on confidence. We can start there. But
That leaves me open to getting picked on or bullied. There are times when I try to stand up for myself, but I verbally can't defend myself without tripping on my words or adding more fuel to
Oh,
the
this is tragic.
I want to fix this.
oh man.
Brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that just broke my heart.
I know.
Because also, when you were reading this, I'm like, some stupid guy wrote this. So I bullied him in my head.
But he's at that awful place where he's stupid, but he's smart enough to know
self-aware.
he's stupid and to see it. Like if he was just maybe hit yourself in the head with a brick and just lose a little bit.
Yeah.
Lose a little bit and then you won't care as much.
I like how there's no attempt for you to add a little bit.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Just like immediately go to like, you gotta get stupider.
I like
I
that
went
idea.
straight to the clavicular looks-maxing hammer to the face approach of them.
I will say to that point, there is this, you're not wrong. Like the blissful ignorance, like clown ignorance, is that you're still like constantly in a state of joy. Because you don't really, even when people judge you, you still think it's attention. Like you just, but this guy I would compare, I had a dog for many years. Like I love this dog. Wasn't smart enough to understand when the TV was on, right? Like anything can happen on the TV, and the dog would just walk right by it. And then I started fostering dogs, and I had this dog that did see what was happening on the TV, but this was a more dangerous kind of dumb. Because there's nothing he can do about it. And he thinks it's real. I was like, that's way worse.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then, like, there's people fighting. The dog's barking. It's like, we got to do something about this fight. And it's like,
There's two small men.
Two small men fighting on a... and that's where this guy's at. He can see the TV, but he doesn't understand it's not real.
Yeah, he's just barking at the TV.
But I feel like we haven't given him one piece of actionable advice.
I mean, being smarter is not a thing I'm good at.
Yeah. Well, there's multiple types of intelligence. Some people are smart in, like, socially.
Yeah.
Some people are just smart at books. Einstein famously failed.
Smart at books guy.
Smart at books guy.
Einstein, one of the smart at books guys.
But he failed history. And not, like, high school, like, college history. He
Wow.
failed it.
Any chance he was always getting his ass eaten during the class? Because Einstein didn't have all this toxic masculinity. He was
No,
Yeah,
that's how his hair got like that. The first time his ass was eaten, it went, it stayed like that.
I would say that also know that it's not actually your naivete and your stupidity. It is your desperation to sort of make a connection. It's this rushed way. Like, just be pleasant.
Yeah.
Like, be pleasant. Ask questions. Listen more. Because it's almost always the naivete or the stupidity comes out when we posit ideas that we want people to think about. But if you're simply like, where are you from? Do you like that?
Yeah.
Like, so I would say invest more deeply into the people you're talking to in these conversations.
Ask questions.
That's question, yeah.
Because then you can't sound stupid. The question isn't like, my mom picked out my clothes. What underwear do you guys have on?
Yes.
That's because that's how I'm picturing this guy. It's like, I've just met new people, and he goes, I have diarrhea today. I'm really sorry if you can tell.
I will say though, if depending on where we are in the spectrum of naive and stupid, we could be sending this guy out to go out and he goes, ask questions. And then the next time he sees people, he's like, does your mommy change your underwear when you have diarrhea? And it's like, that's not what we're saying. Ask them questions about them.
Yeah. I guess I would say, look, like, I feel like there was one time I was always like very naive, like not naive, but like a shy person. I didn't know if I didn't really have the guts to stick up for myself. But there was one time when this kid in high school was like kind of making fun of me and like annoying me a bit to the point where I thought, man, am I gonna have to fight this guy? Am I gonna have to like beat the shit out of this guy? And so I was like,
you're gonna beat the shit out of him. Am I gonna have to fucking beat the shit out of this?
I have to win this fight.
I have to fight him to get him to stop messing with me. And in my head, I said, you know what? Even if you don't know how to fight, you gotta just keep trying. And if even if you lose, and if he fucks with you again the next time, like hit and like fuck his shit up. Try fucking his shit up again.
I mean, I don't know if this is good advice. You'll eventually learn something.
Yeah.
If you keep getting into fights.
At the very least, you'll learn to stick up for yourself and not get bullied.
I would like to see or hear the nature of this bullying also. Mm-hmm. Like because it could just be like a slight sardonic comment, and Dave has this guy Sparta kicking him out a fucking window. And the guy's just like, "Oh, really? You think so?" And he's like, "Ah!"
Yeah, just starting a fight every time anybody disagrees with you, I think, is a great way to go.
I think that's great. Like, honestly,
get a gun.
Get a gun. Don't do that.
Then you will always have confidence.
Yeah,
and you'll always be right. I mean, that's the thing in America.
Yeah, they sell AK-47s at Walmart.
not the easiest gun to carry around.
It's not. But maybe you'll feel like you're what's his name?
These are all high school shooting advice too. Get a duster, get an AK-47.
So they should just kind of provide. I would love an outlet where it's like a fake school where they give you think your kid's troubled, he's on the brink. We give him a trench coat and a machine gun, and it's a school full of cardboard cutouts.
Okay.
And we let him go, get it out of his system, have the cops like pretend to shoot him with paintball guns at the end, and then he can kind of get over it.
Don't these guys usually kill themselves though, at the end?
Yeah.
So he just busts up a bunch of cardboard cutouts and then shoots himself. They're like, no,
wait, it's not. You don't have to do that.
You're suggesting like a more complex suicide booth.
I guess
for
just
school shooters.
If that's the goal, I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, I think we only have time for one more question. Let me do a really quick one.
Okay.
What's the other one?
This is pretty similar though.
Yeah. Okay, this is a nice one. It just says facial hair / growth. Hey y'all, I am a 35-year-old man, and what facial hair can I grow? Oh, let me try this one more time. I'm a 35-year-old man, and the facial hair that I can grow grows fairly slow. And there's a patch on each side where there's no hair growth at all. I can grow a wicked goatee, but who wants that? Okay, shade.
The evil version of you?
Yeah. The one that puts people on trains and straps bombs in it, whatever. Does anyone have any tips or tricks on how to promote hair growth? Is there some sort of cream or something that I can use? It's not that big a deal to me, but I definitely feel like I could gain some confidence if I grow a beard.
What a wild thing to say.
Yeah. Yeah. I relate to this guy. I feel like I've always wanted like a fuller beard, but because I thought that would make me look like hotter or whatever. But
is there a comp? Do you have someone with a beard that you would see and be like, oh, that beard makes that person hotter and more confident?
I think I'm attracted to guys with beards.
Okay.
I like that. And so I'd say, I feel like I try to look like a person that I am attracted to.
Right.
And so whenever I was like, oh, no, my beard's a little thin, it's like patchy, and like, it makes me feel less confident. But at the same time, no, it's not. Focusing on if you can't grow a beard, you can't grow a beard, and focusing on things that are out of your control and trying to change that only leads you down negative roads.
At 35, I think it's over.
You're
right?
done.
Well, I mean, you could go to Turkey.
You go to Turkey, you get implants in your beard.
I think that is a thing now.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest. I'm with David. I wouldn't suggest it, but I also, I have no problem with any kind of gender affirming care.
No.
So
Right.
you if you really feel like, I will guarantee you this beard will change nothing.
Yeah.
So just understand, collectively we're saying this beard you will not walk out of these hair graft surgeries with a full beard and be like, finally everything's in place.
Yeah.
But having said that, if it's like really something you've always wanted, there are remedies for this.
You could give yourself a shape up.
What are you talking about?
You know what a shape up is?
No,
I don't either.
It's a thing in, like, I guess it's more the Latino community, where it's like, it's mainly for like your hair right here, where they'll like spray it. Though they've got like a little stencil where they like spray their hair, so it's like a very hard line right here, and they do it for their beards too. So you could do like a shape up beard. So you could just like spray paint stencil on a beard into there, like a lot of mascara.
Okay.
But that's
test drive
I'm
it.
asking this honestly, if this is like a alabaster white Irish guy, will this be like beard blackface?
It would be funny. It would be funny if he has red hair and he has to use like orange spray paint.
Yeah, it feels like it might feel like an appropriation.
It could be. Yeah, you'd have to change your whole look.
Yeah.
You'd have to change your whole look to pull off the shape up.
Yeah, this guy said that, he can grow a goatee, but who wants that? A lot of people want that, actually. Honestly, a lot of people want a guy with no fucking facial hair. And that's the thing that you always forget when you focus on stuff like this, is that the way you are now, a lot of people love that, actually, and they don't want you to change. I saw a TikTok from some guy who like got really jacked, all so that he could get women. And he, on the TikTok, he said, "How come nobody told me that when I got jacked and fit, the only people sliding into my DMs are gay men?" Because that's who wants that. A lot of women aren't necessarily
Women
looking
aren't
for
sliding your DMs anyway. They're
Yeah.
just like, oh hey,
Yeah,
muscle
like maybe a better use of your time would have been just focusing on things that made you feel like a better person, engaging with your hobbies a bit more, working out, but like working out for your health, like all of those things that make you feel like a better person, instead of trying to chase after this idea of what you think a hot man should be. Granted,
Like,
I agree with you. If you want to do some plastic surgery, go for it and get it if it'll make you feel more confident. But ultimately,
beard implants, yeah.
if you want to get a beard implant,
I mean, what other thing? There's like things that have been said to like make you grow facial hair, or put hair on your chest or something.
Yeah.
As a like drinking really strong whiskey.
I think that is figurative hair in your
That's
chest.
just it doesn't actually do that.
Who would really want? They're like, I wish it was just way thicker.
All right, I'm
I just wish it was no skin could be seen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't this be a cruel bit of fate if this facial hair guy is the naive, dumber guy, and we're just like, you don't need to do this, just rely on your personality. And he's like, what? he's like got nowhere to go.
Yeah,
Sad.
You might be fucked there. I mean, you could beard wigs are not acceptable in our society.
What do you mean a beard wig? Is that a term?
Like what would you call it? It's not a merkin, but if you had a beard, if you're on screen and they put a beard on you.
A Birkin?
A Birkin? A Birkin bag?
Yeah.
Merkin bag would be we could start a line of Merkin bags. That'd be pretty good.
Are most of the questions that come through on your podcast like men dealing with like issues of insecurity and fragility? Is that like a common theme?
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that. There's also a lot of relationship stuff. Sometimes you get a wild one where you're like, there might be a dead body in my apartment. I don't know what to do.
Oh, shit.
Keeping it light. But we have to move on.
We have to move on. I say, drink whiskey and just go really hard, and you might push something out.
How about this? Drink whiskey, do that, and then crouch really fast. So it hits your beard and not your chest. Just like crouch really fast.
You might have just sent this man to the ER. Jeez. Well, we will be right back with your listener questions.
Wow.
Stop being fucking gay and black and you might be smarter.
Oh, wow.
A lot of it is that. And I'm like, but the people that subscribe to it, they're like very nice.
We love it. We love the internet.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah. And you're like, gay or black, pick one. Don't ask me to do both.
Yeah. Okay, welcome back to Ask Dave. It is now time for your listener questions.
Ooh.
If you want to send us a question, send an email to askdavecomedy@gmail.com. We don't have very much today. There's only like 2 people. Okay, here we go. This question comes from Amir, who says, "Good morning from the UK."
Wow.
That's far, far away, girl.
Yeah.
I hope you're well and had a good breakfast. Just watched your videos about how to end the conversation. I found it really useful. I've got a house party to attend on Saturday, and my narcissistic youngest brother will be there with his equally heinous wife.
Oh.
Girl. I can use a conversation ender for that if you have time. If it helps, I can include some details about him below. 1, he's tall. I'm taller by 2 inches, though. He basically palms his hyperactive kid off to my elderly mother. He's the youngest of 3 brothers, and the middle brother is, by contrast, a solid dude. He has no friends because he's a prize arsehole. I love that insult. I'm going to try using that more.
Prize arsehole?
Prize arsehole.
That's pretty good.
If you say you're getting something, he's got a better version. Example given: you live in a 2-bedroom apartment. I live in the 3-bedroom with a hot tub. He looks like a blonde version of me, so very mid looks. And he can't beat me at video games unless he has a better weapon and all of the power-ups. Also, his dog smells like shit. Anyways, thanks for making me laugh. Let me know if you have any conversation in there.
I think first off, you should just get a picture of a hotter wife and have it on your phone and show him and be like, look at your wife, but now look at my wife. She's hotter, isn't she?
Oh, and
yeah.
And is there a backstory why this wife isn't there? Because aren't they siblings?
She goes to a different school.
She goes to a different
How old
school.
are these people? Make him sound like a pedophile. He's like, yeah, she's going to
wife
Coldwater
goes to a
Elementary.
different school.
I think that's pretty good.
I also think it's interesting that what's being posited here is the conversation ender is going to be like a world-class roast.
Yeah.
That's usually not how you sever a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, slam.
Here's the worst thing I could say about you.
Yeah, then you just walk out the door. That feels like it will engage more conversation.
Yeah. Because you're already there. A conversation ender doesn't necessarily work in the arranged, like, we're all going to eat dinner together tonight. If you initiate the conversation ender right at the beginning, all they're going to talk about all night now is what you just did.
100%.
Yeah.
That's you've got to remain silent until they try to engage you.
Yeah, you can't just be like, because then people
That's
are going to say,
crazy.
can you believe that
Right
this
away.
guy?
You're the villain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe when you two leave like the party and like you're both driving away, just roll your window down, and as you're driving off, just go, your dog smells like shit.
Conversation over.
Yeah, like that. But like it's so wild to think that you're going to, I think, stymie this human being. You're going to shatter them so completely with an insult that the conversation's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a good way to do this, I think, is high roading them.
High road, what do you mean?
You got to listen to them like really intently and find the first thing you can cancel them on or kind of like morally object on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you drove here? Is that gasoline in your car? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't know about that example, Travis.
That's not a good one. That's the kind of everybody
Also,
has to deal with that.
like, what other answer is there but gasoline in
Yes.
your car? I guess electric car?
Electric. I have an electric. I have a Tesla. I don't hate the planet.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what? Someone told me once that if you get into an altercation, and I did use this once and it did work, but like if you're at a bar and someone's really drunk and belligerent, that just take a deep breath, put on your saddest eyes and just go, "Are you okay?" And I did do it once, only once, and it worked. And again, it didn't start a conversation where this person opened up, but they were so shocked because they were just like being just really like loud and obnoxious, and they were kind of like talking like over into the group I was in, you know, so it wasn't like we were face to face about to fight. And I just turned and I just was like, "Are you okay?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm fucking okay." And then they just went on to their own like they were so jarred.
Yeah. Fine. I'm fine.
And then they walked away.
I don't know. Am I okay?
So that's what I thought Travis meant by high roading. I didn't realize the high roading was actually just a trap.
It's just a trap. It's a moral trap. I love that a lot, though, because an obnoxious they'll just totally get right out as soon as they feel like they're. Yeah. Well, I'm not. What that's you're not like looking down. It's the being sad. It's not the like. Are you okay? Because then that's confrontational.
Yeah, it's like real concern.
Real concern. I don't want anybody to be concerned. I'm perfect.
Without a label too. Like you can't say things like, "Hey, hurt people hurt people."
Yeah.
You say that now you've given them an intro to be like, "Don't you fucking tell me how I feel." But if you just go, "Are you okay?
Are you okay?"
It's just like really, there's no way to come back at it. And by the way, your dog smells like shit. 2 donuts in the parking lot.
Yeah. I think that's a great advice, guys. Amir, try that out when your brother's being an asshole at your party. Check in on him. Make sure, just be like, "Hey, are you okay? Also, our mom should have pulled out before." Well,
your mom should have pulled out. That's hard to do,
yeah.
lady.
like kick them off.
Like hyenas. Hyenas do that.
I hate hyena sex.
You know, if you're having sex with a woman and she pulls her feet up and rests them against your hips, she's probably gonna pull out. She's like about to launch you backwards. You're like, I think she's gonna pull out.
Like one of those rockets that you pump to full water.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right.
But by the way, I second too, if you say to this guy, your mom should have pulled out, I think just in the confusion you're able to close this out.
I love that.
Yeah, your mom should have pulled out is actually quite good.
New t-shirt.
New t-shirt. Your mom should have pulled out. Love that. Well, thanks, Amir. If you want us to email in something in, do it again. Last question comes from Katie, who asks, "Hello, Dave and friends."
Oh, wow. That's nice.
You guys get one, too. "I'm looking for human advice on how to get better at flossing my teeth more consistently. Thank you, Dave and friends."
Wow. Thanks I feel seen. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at
frosting your teeth.
I'm mostly frosting my teeth.
That's terrible.
Travis, that's just eating frosting.
Oh, shit.
That's not you're just eating a bunch of frosting.
Screaming at me last time.
The dentist looks and goes, "I'm going to ask you a crazy question. Have you been frosting your teeth? Because you have 12 cavities. Are you rubbing frosting all over your teeth and going to bed? That's the only way this could happen."
Either you're bleeding profusely from your gums all the time, or your teeth are just naturally red.
Yeah.
That.
It's weird when your dentist can tell you have diabetes.
Yeah, they should know.
How do you floss your teeth more? I fucking hate flossing my teeth, first of all.
Yeah.
I always think it's a good idea, like, before you go to bed, floss your teeth. Yeah. Right before you go to bed. Because that's the end of the day. You get all the gunk out of your mouth that you put inside of it all day. I think it's a primo time to floss your teeth so you don't have like that bacteria growing between your gums.
I'm a big fan of bundling
What is that?
So
like your streaming packages.
Yeah. Everything's Hulu Plus. Hulu multiplied. No, like it's like how many like things can you turn into like a series of things? Like turn them in, like for instance, when I wake up in the morning, like there's pills I have to take. So with those pills, I'm also going to make sure I drink my first half liter of water with those pills.
Yeah.
And then immediately go and brush my teeth, because I don't like to do it before, because then the water tastes like
Because
toothpaste.
brushing your teeth contains at least 2 things of putting the toothpaste on the brush and then brushing.
Yeah, like there's like so then it's like, and then just round it out with like can you make it that when you start the process of taking the pills, it ends with the flossing, you know, and keep like creating these little like circuit loops. Also, probably you don't like. I have a situation where I have a couple. What is it like? I have caps because I had root canals.
I've got one of those. Yeah.
So I will tell you, if like in those cases, like you are desperate to floss because you eat something and it's like they don't quite fit. So you know what I'm talking about? You always feel something in there.
That was my first thought too, is to eat like corn and celery and like maybe steak right before you go to bed every night.
Yeah.
So then it's like you just have to. It's like it's otherwise it's just in there, you know.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. You eat the most annoying food you can before you try to go to bed.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at I always kind of like, even when I do floss, I feel like I'm pretending. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I got some stuff. I don't do the whole get under the tooth thing.
You gotta be careful too. You do it too hard and your dentist gets mad at you.
Yeah.
We need some more empathetic dentists, it sounds like. My dentist is, honestly, I don't think she likes me.
As a person?
As a person, she's not trying to banter at all. She's just trying to do her job, which I like that she does that. But if I say something kind of funny and you're just like, don't acknowledge it at all, just go.
Give us an example.
Do it with your fingers.
Yeah,
in your
give us
mouth.
an example of something you might rattle off at the dentist.
Hey, haven't had this done to me in a while.
Oh, well, that's why. It's fucking gross. It's oddly sexual.
Yeah.
This explains everything.
I don't think that's what I did. I was like, oh.
And when the dentist puts her finger in your mouth, you go, oh.
You're like, I bet you can get 4 in there. And she's like, oh, Dave. He's like, why is she laughing?
You guys are bastardized. Why are you guys on her side?
I'm just curious about this interaction.
You're saying, I'm just, what's the funny thing
you said? You said something really funny, unprompted at the dentist. I want to know what it was.
And your dentist didn't respond and it upset you. So we want to know the funny thing.
I don't even want to continue on with this.
Oh, he's crashing again. David's crashing again.
Yeah, you want to floss about it?
I'm gonna floss when I get home. I'm gonna fucking floss every night before I go to bed.
You do an instructional video.
I already did one. It's probably when she's fucking.
What makes you floss every night?
I don't want to get any cavity because my dentist is it's a fucking dick.
Yeah.
Fucking dick to me. So whatever.
Maybe that's why they do it, because he's like, if I'm nice to this guy, he's not gonna floss.
Right, because then he'll think I'll forgive him.
Yeah. So you're always trying to be like, fuck that dentist. Yeah. When I get there next time, he's gonna see my fucking teeth.
Yeah. Katie, thank you so much for emailing in. I hope that any of this was helpful at all. You got this, babe. And that actually brings us to the end of the show. Chad, thank you so much for coming on.
So nice. I don't know if the listeners know this, but I knew David when he started in LA.
Wow.
Right? I was one of the first people.
Yeah. This was fucking 13 years ago.
13 years ago. And David used to come to, which is a show that still exists, used to come to the show and used to draw pictures of, like, you pick something or an act, and then you come on stage. You're just like 18, and you'd show everyone the picture, and everyone would applaud. I don't know if we thought you were special or something, but we were like, David would draw this picture, and the pictures were good, but still, he was just so young, and he would just have this like completely like neutral expression, and he'd just hold up his picture. would applaud. I still laugh about it. I used to be like, that's the funniest shit.
Oh God, I feel like fodder.
I guess you really did put them in a weird position. Because, like, what do you do? Like, we're like, come on stage, David. David's been drawing. Yeah, we were like, David has been drawing pictures. And he's like a baby. Like, we're all way older than David.
Yeah.
And he'd come on, and he'd just stand there holding the picture. And there was, like, a bit of a standoff. Like, he's not going anywhere. So everyone's like, I guess we should applaud.
So you would stand there until you got applause?
I mean, I just think David didn't know when to leave. Like, he didn't know if he should just quickly leave. So he'd just stand there and he'd hold it. And then there would be, like, 2 seconds. And then you'd hear... And then it would catch on. Sometimes you get the best applause of the hour.
This is why I smoked hella weed, so I could delete a bunch of memories from when I was 18 years old.
By the way, they weren't ironic. Like, they weren't like lampoonish characters. They were just nice pictures. So it was even more like, look, he drew a good picture.
That is way funny.
So funny. I would laugh so hard. I was like, I don't know if you remember this. Sometimes people would start clapping, and I go, yeah, let's hear it for David. Like, I was just like, yeah, you drew a nice picture.
I remember these took like hours to do.
You would work really hard on them.
Like, okay, this is actually really taking me a really long time. Yeah,
you encouraged him, and look at him now.
Yeah, look what you've built.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Chad Damiani.
Once David becomes like a serial killer, that's the clip that keeps going around. It's like, oh, wait, hold on.
They're going to play this on repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, in an orange jumpsuit revealing his drawing to the news anchor interviewing him. Like, this is what I did to them.
And then you hear the grip and the sound guy are like...
Wow, I can see it now, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. Chad, thank you so much for coming on. Do you have anything you want to plug?
Follow me on Instagram. I'm not good like you all. You're on everything. But at the Chad Damiani, I teach clown and do clown shows in LA. So if you want to see some dumb stuff, just follow that account.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I have my own podcast. It's not as fun as this. It's like kind of nerdy, technical, like talk about clown. As I said, I'm like going to quit this podcast. As I describe my own podcast, I'm like, but
is it called 500 comedians in a car getting coffee?
If it's not, it should be.
It's called Stand Up and Clown. But yeah, it's very much if like you're just a nerdy performer and you're like wondering what we do as clowns, I just kind of break that down. It's more like a teaching tool, but it's somewhat fun.
I think that's good because nobody knows what it is actually.
Nobody knows, just me.
We don't really know we don't know anything about clown. We'd come on and if you could teach us stuff. If you'll have us.
On the podcast?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's so, but I would have to teach you about clown?
Yeah, we don't know. We don't really know that much.
Do I have to bring pies or anything?
Okay, yeah. This is the stuff we're trying to dispel. Travis. Bring some of that teeth frosting that you're so fucking happy about.
Where can the people find Stand Up and Clown on the
it's on Apple and Spotify, and it's Stand Up as 2 words and Clown, and that is also the name of my big monthly show where I direct stand-up comics through clown
at the Elysian.
Right?
Yeah.
So but you can get all this information on my Instagram, and what a pleasure. Yeah, it was so nice to see you and so nice to meet you, Travis.
Yeah, it was great.
Travis, got anything you want to plug?
This podcast.
Yeah.
Listen to this podcast. We got a lot of new videos coming out. We're gonna do some. David's got a video essay coming out next week. We've got some documentary stuff we're doing. We've got some other live streams and stuff. So yeah, watch this stuff.
Go ahead and stick around. Yesterday we did a video where I taught Travis about spicy bowls.
Oh, I hate them.
The worst thing in the fucking planet. That should be out next week. And
if you're thinking, what's a spicy bowl?
Spicy bowl.
Watch the video.
That's a video. I did a video essay on the looks maxing phenomenon male beauty standards. So that should already be out by the time that this comes out. But go ahead and check that out. Share with friends. And as always, I think that's it. I don't have anything we want to play. Oh, last piece of advice. Just something that you can take with you to make your life a little bit better. Normally I've been giving like the bullshit piece of advice at the end, but I do like just throwing it to the guests. So, Chad, do you have any small thing that might help out people? Could be anything.
Remember that failure is simply doing something and getting a result that you didn't intend. Don't put a bunch of stuff on it that things working out the way you planned is actually what's best for you, because that'll only reveal itself over time.
Somebody baked a loaf of bread and they're like, this is moldy. And some doctor was like, Penicillin.
I don't know why it would happen during the baking process.
It comes out of the oven moldy.
They're like, we put it really low heat. It's 1 degree. It's been in there for 4 weeks.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for that, Chad. Yeah. And take that with you. It's and help me mold it into your life. And we'll see you.
I usually criticize how bad David's advice is at the end of every episode. So.
Yeah, it kind of frustrates me that all the 2 guests so far have been way better than I have. But whatever, I don't give a fuck.
You host a podcast about it or anything.
Yeah, whatever. So, anyways, we'll see you next week. All right, bye.
Bye.